Getting Used to the Vibration of Joy, posted on December 22nd, 2011. Joy is a high vibrational state of being. If your body has been used to being mostly in the lower vibrational states, it's bound to feel uncomfortable staying in joy for long, ironical as it might seem. Even your mind would find it uneasy to stay in a state of higher vibration when it's been used to lower vibrations for so many years. It can produce feelings of guilt, discomfort, insecurity, and general uneasiness about orienting with the vibration of joy on a consistent basis, and would want to cling to lower vibrational states as the more familiar ground. The mind can also justify its need to stay in lower vibrational states by claiming that it's not prudent to be oriented with joy all the time, and that it's not spiritual enough or practical enough or some other reason. Even though joy is the natural vibration of your being, the mind has gotten so used to being in lower vibrational states all the time that it finds it unnatural to be joyful for most part of your waking hours. Joy is just the label I'm using to define the feeling of a cool aliveness within yourself. It's like being refrigerated from inside. Aliveness is inherent to life energy, and if you don't experience it in your being, it's because of the cloud of negative energy that's inhibiting your natural vibration. However, it takes time for the body, both physiologically and mentally, to adapt to this natural vibration, which feels like a much higher vibration when it's been used to thriving on lower vibrational states of being. The pure vibration of joy can feel quite unpleasant suddenly to a body and mind that's not used to such a high vibration, and thus it uses some negative thoughts to bring down the vibration to a level that's comfortable to it. You will need to get used to the vibration of joy and allow your body and mind to slowly adapt to it on a daily basis, just like astronauts are trained in labs to get their bodies used to low gravity. Understanding the dynamics of higher vibration. It's not possible to shift immediately to a state of consistent higher vibration when you've been oriented with lower vibrations for a good part of your life. Higher vibrational state of being puts you in the full flow of your life stream and hence creates a very fast-paced energy movement in your body. So it's a good thing that you gradually reach this higher vibration by slowly shedding your inner resistances on a day-to-day basis, adapting to the faster movement of life stream through you. As you keep letting go of resistance, you get more into the pull of life, and there comes a point where you just can't hold on to resistances anymore because the pull becomes too strong to resist. This place is free of requiring any personal willpower on your part, and you are basically just moving in the flow of life. To some people, it may feel initially like losing control, but actually it's a place where your being is in full control instead of being controlled by the negativity of the mind. A consistent positive reality, a reality rooted in higher vibration, is only possible when your vibration is consistently positive. If your vibration is fluctuating between higher and lower vibration erratically, it's not possible to attract a steady reality of positivity. So if you've been letting go of negativity for quite some time now and are wondering why some major shifts of positivity haven't taken place in your reality yet, you just need to make an honest assessment of your vibrational state of being throughout your waking hours and find out if you are in a steady place of positivity or if you are still vacillating between lower and higher states of being. Don't be too concerned about the external reality, no matter what it looks like. It's just a mirror of your inner space, and it will sort itself automatically when you sort out your inner state of being. Most people get so focused on the present negatives in their external reality that they never allow themselves to do the inner work of alignment. Stop feeling guilty about being joy-oriented. It's mostly because of dysfunctional upbringing that we feel guilty about our joy orientation. It's like there is a parent or teacher or society sitting in our head making us feel guilty about pursuing our joy on a moment-to-moment basis. When we were kids, most of us were indirectly taught that it was more important to please others than to please ourselves. We were taught that sacrifice is nobler than orienting with your personal joy, We were taught that orienting with our joy was selfish in a negative way. We were taught to focus on the suffering present on the outside and thus feel sorry all the time and feel guilty about being joyful. Some minds are even taught that it's sinful to be joyful, which is purely a fear-based conditioning used to control people's freedom. This type of negative conditioning causes the mind to feel uneasy about being joyful and about orienting with this joy on a moment-to-moment basis. It's very common to see people arguing their right to be negative and even calling a joy-oriented state of being as a state of denial. Of course, it's possible for an immature mind to cling to outside distractions to run away from inner fears, and that's obviously a state of fear or denial of self. But being joy-oriented through conscious inner alignment is a very powerful state of being, which is not rooted in denial, but a conscious choice of alignment. You are fully aware of your reality and yet make a choice to align with the higher vibration of joy. This is a fearless and free state of being where you are no longer a prisoner to the mind's negativity or outside influences. It takes time to get used to this choice of life, and it takes time to get used to the higher vibration. But each day is a progress in this direction as your body and mind gets adapted to your natural vibration. It's a return back home to your birthright to live a joyful life.